it's looking a lot better. You know, it shouldn't be as doom and gloom as game one. So I'm already happy personally. What do you think, Owen?
I got to agree. I feel like, you know, at least on a Void, even if he has a rough time at the start, you still got the Chronosphere. Like, sure, I mean, every hero's got an ult. Obviously, Bloodseek has the Rupture, but Rupture's kind of like, when you're behind. Chrono, you know, it doesn't matter how many items you have or don't have. Chrono's still going to do the same thing in a team fight.
Yeah, exactly. And the last time Charlie played Void, he did lose the series, to be fair, or at least a game. It was 12-2-5 he went on the Void. So in terms of the blame game, when he plays Void at least, he can blame it on other cores if they lose the game.
Oh, there we go. There we go. As yeah, definitely was not an easy one for Charlie last game. And I mean, as you say, that Doom factor, you know, Blink, he had a very good game last game on the Brood. If he's able to find his targets, and he's got quite a few juicy targets to Doom this game, right? You know, it's going to be pretty crucial what choice he makes with the jumps in the team fights.
Yeah, I think the main thing here for a Bounty Hunter, when they're kind of at a lacking in terms of team fight, once again, it's the same story as game one. It's about that pacing, about the initiation. And fundamentally, dooming the Void is key in all these fights. Get rid of that big area control, force them to play off smaller stuns, be it the Cookie, the LSA, and the Stomp, and they should be in a good position. 2 for 2 on the Bounty Runes. Charlie does poke his head up. Quite an aggressive build as well on Charlie, going for the Orb of Venom.
Yeah, I saw that. You like that. I mean, he gets the Doom right. He feels that he's going to get some punches in.
We have a replay already.
Just
production.
Was it a replay of Charlie dying last game?
Yo, lads, production, all right? We don't need to remind them about Charlie's game one performance, all right? That's a bit brutal, but again. Oh, bless.
Well, let's see. I mean, I feel at the least, this is a lane that he shouldn't be dying in this lane as the Void, right? Like, you got to make some big mistakes to die against Mirana and Doom.
Yeah, no, pretty much. It's going to be a farm war, but I think it's going to be mainly Zibei's positioning. Again, game one, Zibei stepped up that one time, giving away first blood, and that slight kind of advantage, be it in golden XP, did give the offlane just a bit more kind of dominating pressure. So it's less on Charlie, more about Zibei just not kind of giving away the free deaths. But this mid lane, this is the important one. They pick up DK for Ducky. You then have the Grimstroke combination in the mid game, that instant double stun, and then you have the double Doom. But the DP instant pick was just, okay, we don't care about this DK, we want to have map pressure. And now Chicken Fighter's story of the game will be this offlane Centaur Lina. It's very potent. Lifestealer should get pressured from the constant right clicks of the Lina. And then you pair that with the DP mid, there's going to be a lot of just map pressure where Lifestealer likes a slower game. And yeah, that's where Chicken Fighters will be leaning on kind of opening up the map for Void to go for a much greedier build.
Well, we'll see what build Charlie does want to go for. If he's sort of a man that likes the Mask of Madness into the Maelstrom, or just wants to go straight Maelstrom S&Y.
I'd love to see, I think this game, Maelstrom S&Y, just because I want to get to status resist as quick as possible. If you do get doomed, you can play around that and just be a little bit just more present in fights, because when you are locked, again, it's the same thing. When you're locked into cooldowns, you need to be the ones being proactive. Use your cooldowns to force no bounty hunter to waste a defensive doom. Basically emulate no bounty hunter game one, and that's the story for success.
Oh, here we go. They're going to make the move on to Blink. And Blink, yeah, he's going down here. First blood for Charlie this time round. Hustler's trying to get in and bring Zibei down in return. Has he got enough damage though? Zibei into the trees. Hustler, he's hunting for him, but the south, Zibei, he's going to be able to keep himself alive probably. One more leap. Can he find Zibei? Hustler really wants the kill. He's not going to be able to do so. As Charlie gets the double, Zibei will live. I mean, already a lane off to start 1,000,000 times better than game one here for Chicken Fight.
Yeah, 3 million times better for Charlie. He gets the double kill, 3 million. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything in game one is better than hell, and let's be real. But yeah, he already gets the double kill. The value of the Uve comes in, and yeah, Doom, even though he's a little bit tanky with the armor he gets, he hasn't been able to access the jungle yet due to the block camp, so we're not seeing Doom with the like the ice armor or anything to really enable him in this offlane.
See, mid-matchup at the moment, Daki is keeping a pretty good edge here against Supreme. 18 for 2 against the 11 for 4. He's having that bit of a better time of getting the denies and CS in.
Blink going down again?
Oh.
Oh, he is? Oh.
I mean, Charlie's not a killing spree. He weren't happy after game one. No, Charlie's back with vengeance.
No, I love this. He also goes for the dilation at 3. So when Doom uses Devour, wants to pop Scorched Earth to apply a little bit of pressure, you instantly dilate and you're getting the double effect there. So yeah, just nice skill build from Void to keep applying pressure. And now this off lane, it feels like you just can't go there. You see Hustler's positioning. He tried to go for the active style again, moving towards mid, but you're DK into DP. So yeah, Hustler, with his absence in the top lane, he's not really applying pressure mid or top. So a much better start to the laning phase. Now Chicken Fighter is 1-3-0.
Yeah. This game turned its head in comparison to the laning stage of game 1. See bottom. Flash. It's going to be fine. There's definitely seeing Era and Amar having that pressure. Low skill, quick with the rage. Make sure that they don't open up onto him with the light strike. But again, with the rage popped, he does have to keep his distance. Definitely seeing the challenges here for all the life stealers. Era just continue to just spam out these light strikes, keeping him on his toes.
Yeah, this is why Lina 4 is so strong, especially with the Centaur. It just makes it such a potent lane to play into. The range in which you play off the constant right clicks. You can have LSA spam. Like, Lifestealer is one of the few heroes that can somewhat play the lane because of the sustain. He even gets a courier for free.
See top lane.
Going aggressive.
I mean, what? Nice dodge of the cookie stun, but Blink is probably still dead here. The bashes come in. Charlie now 4 kills. He got 4 kills, 5 minutes in. Same time down bottom. Low skill again, just having to back off. This time Flash will get caught on the way out here. They've got the stun combo. If they'll bring down Flash, but these lanes, I mean, it's just night and day compared to game 1.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. This is just brutal execution right now, just punishing every little misstep, and it simply is a product of, I think, Hustler leaving this top lane. The fact that he vacates so quickly, it just puts Blink on an island of how I'm meant to play alone, and unfortunately, the repercussions are going to be felt across the entire map. You're not going to be able to instantly move towards mid. Trying to go for a kill here.
Supreme will get the exorcism off. As he's going to look to try and dive in onto Daki, but
everyone's mid.
No bounty hunter. They're all coming across, making sure that Supreme has to back off during this exorcism, and that he's not actually going to be able to do too much offensively with it. Yeah, that was first one.
That was a nice move from the Grimstroke, at least, to cushion that rotation. If Lina came mid, applied the LSA to Ducky, and then you had DPXO, it would have been too much.
Top. They're going to drop the chrono here. Look for the easy kill onto Blink, and they're going to have it. Another kill here, Charlie.
5-0. Great start from Charlie. And it's simply, it's not the Void here. It's mainly the Snapfire that you have to keep. Like, all the damage are coming from the Lil Shredder, the Blightstone, and of course then you have the fun of the bashes and the annoyance of the time dilation. But yeah, just the pairing of Snapfire with a hero that has a little bit of kill potential. You start with that Orb of Venom, then yeah, one misstep and yeah, it's all over. No Bounty Hunter's response to that is coming to mid lane. They are trying to punish No Exo. They have Catapult Wave, they have DK Ultimate. They need to try and break down the map a little bit because they're looking at this 4K network Void and they're worried how they're going to kill him.
Jibay, look at the embrace on him, and that'll be enough damage to take him out. So they're able to poke up to the high ground, take down the Snapfire. See what more they can do with the remainder of this Elder Dragon form. Probably not going to be too much here as Era and Supreme able to spam the lane out. Of course, top lane has continued island of safety for Charlie. He's got the 7 minutes Mask of Madness, and mid again, still trying to poke in off the back of this stun. Hustler's going to go for it.
Okay,
jumping in, they'll be able to take down Supreme. Jibay back in action though, as he's in with the cookie onto Daki.
Oh, Charlie TP'd again. Charlie loves these mid TPs. I'm sure Brian's going to mention it again in the Weatherman.
You're just not a fan where you feel, even in a game like this where you are, you know, he's having a great time. Like, he's pretty scary at the moment. You feel you still got to sort of just, focus on your own game rather than getting involved with the rest of the team. Yeah,
I think the main thing is, like, he's TPing into mid when his Time Walk was on cooldown by, like, 14 seconds. His Chronosphere was on cooldown by 70. And then you think about the space now that Blink's got in top lane. He was level 4. Now he's nearly level 6. So, yeah, I think these costly TPs from Charlie, he's getting a bit too happy. But again, this time, he's 5-0. It's not like there's going to be an instant loss on the map because of it. But yeah, these the early TPs from Charlie, not so great.
Well, there we go with the Mask of Madness. He's ready to chase down Blink.
Yeah, he's killing Blink, yeah. This is what you wanted to see.
Where's the bashes?
Come on, mate, bash.
Oh, where's the bash? Where is it?
What? 40 bash, mate. There it is.
There it is. He'll get the finishing touch there. Back over in the mid, though.
Oh,
bit of a strike back here from No Bounty Hunter.
Interesting. A little bit of dive. Again, DP players, same as DK players. If they have their ultimates, they're just plowing their face at the tower. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Conditioning them to not do that is incredibly hard. ATF that has to react to this and move to mid. Instant stun from Ducky. Question, do they have the damage? Most likely not to kill him.
No. Amar's going to be fine.
But the tower is defended.
The backup. I mean, Era's looking for the stun. But Ducky just a little too quick.
And now this time, this is a really good TP from Charlie. He moves to the bot lane. Gets the farm. And on the off-screen camera, we just saw 3 bounty runes because no one has entered the Radiant jungle on the left-hand side. It's a lot of money. Will Flash finally pick him up? Moment of... Oh! Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. Wait, no!
It didn't go up.
Don't, Ducky!
There we go.
Money, money!
Money.
Woo! 1 for the road. Nice little bottle. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just make sure
Mate, I was worried. I was like, no way.
Just pick one and leave the rest.
Yeah, exactly. No, yes, I like this bounty rune, but not the other 2. They've been on the ground for too long.
This is some aggression here. He just walks up and tries to go in onto Amar, but Charlie and Jibbe are around. Chrono is up, so if Charlie wants to drop it for some action, he will. He shouldn't need to drop
for the
it
bashes,
for
mate.
Yes, yeah, holding back on it, but...
Oh.
Hey, okay, Era's there. It doesn't matter. They get the kill.
Yeah, the main thing here for Chicken Fight is they do identify when a good laning phase needs to be stopped, because some players here would be comfortable always playing top, but against the Doom, even though you've killed him so many times, you have to respect the Doom. You have to move away from that, because anyone who goes up in that lane will just instantly die, and that's why you're seeing this as kind of a dead area of the map, because no one wants to give away a free kill, especially when you've got such a good start. Just go play elsewhere. Go play around your DP and your Void.
See mid, Charlie. Able to get the Chrono down onto Daki. The arrow's going to come in to play onto Supreme, though. Daki's still alive. There's no bounty, and they're ready to turn. They get the Dragon Tail stun out onto the 2 of them with the Soulbind. Daki's fine. Huster will die in the river. A fair few ults used here by Chicken Fighters. They're going to want more than just the Mirana. Era's trying to dive in, but he's taking tower hits. Daki now turns towards Era, chasing him down. Era popping the Slight Drag Ray down on the ground. They've had the ult coming in as the Laguna Blaze and the Kisses get laid down onto Daki. They will finally be able to bring down that Dragon Knight. So they will get the 2 of them at the end of it all. And now with the remainder of the Ghosts. Okay, actually, they're coming to an end. They'll try and push onto the tower nonetheless.
Yeah, they have to take this tower. This is pretty instrumental, especially when you've used Chrono, used Exo, taking this tower. It's going to be pretty quick with the little Shredder. At the start of that fight from Chicken Fighters, with the hitting the Chrono on the DK, unfortunately, the primary source of damage with the Snapfire, he didn't have a TP. He had to waddle his way from bot into the mid, and that's why we only saw the Mono Kisses at the tail end of the fight, then punishing the over-aggression from the Bounty Hunter. But, you know, luckily it did come through in the end for them. But early damage issues is kind of showing for Chicken Fighters if they aren't hitting a clean, like, Chrono with LSA, Lina follow-up, or Snapfire follow-up. But that's not really an issue right now.
As the 3 cores on no Bounty Hunter's side do have the potential to be quite the beefy heroes later on. This DK, Doom, Lifestealer. So they're definitely going to run in situations where Charlie alone, unlikely to be able to take these cores out.
And you can see as well the itemization of Bounty Hunter. You've got DK and Doom both prioritizing a quick blink. And then Lifestealer is going for the armlet into Deso. So in around about 4 to 5 minutes time, there's going to be a big explosive timing where maybe they're pressuring for Roshan, or they're going to be trying to bait out a fight. If a Chrono is wasted or not optimal, that's when the momentum and the tempo of this game will ramp up. Like, we haven't seen a Doom yet. And that alone, it does put the Bounty Hunter in a confident position, because like they're only down by a few amount of kills. Like, they've not lost too many towers. Like, the game isn't that bad, and they've not been using Doom, so... Blink up on DK, Haste Rune, this is their time to connect. I'd love to see the Doom get involved. You see the arrow being drawn. It is in an area where pretty much everyone should be able to collapse. Question is, will they find anyone? Charlie very defensively positioned. Chrono is up in 8 seconds.
They're going to get the jump. They're just straight in onto Supreme. Supreme, they've got him.
A quick in and out job. Chrono up in 2 now. This is where the chase begins.
See if he can find the Chrono. He's headed in. Chrono's going to get dropped down. He's able to catch the 2 of them. Kiss is coming in as well, but the leash is kind of holding him back. He can't actually get in on top of low skill because that Soulbind keeping him held back to Era. As now Amar, he's got the stun down onto the 2 of them. It's not enough damage to kill Flash low skill. As Flash and low skill, they're ready to turn back over towards Amar. Will get cookied out to the low ground. Low skill turns its attention over towards Era. Daki continuing to stay on top of Jibbe. Breathe fire out onto the 3 of them as well, as Daki will get little shredded. And with that, the armor down. They've got the damage to take out the Dragon Knight. Hustler. Also looking to be in a bit of a dangerous place here. He's trying to run. Another jump forward from Charlie. They're able to close in and take out the Mirana, all while Supreme ran down Blink. So at the end of it all, Chicken Fighters, they will manage to come out on top once again here.
Yeah, honestly, Chicken Fighters are incredibly lucky in this fight. Just the decision-making from the Bounty Hunter, the lack of targeting really became apparent. Like, you see the initial start of that, you have the Chrono coming in, no real damage follow-up, but then you have DK jumping the backline, Hustlers behind the tier 2. Yeah, we're going to see a replay here. Like, the initial jump is amazing. They're punishing the cooldown of Chrono, they get an instant kill on the Death Prophet, like, life's pretty good. But then it's the tail end of the fight. As Charlie comes in and uses this Chrono, and there are no kills, it gives no Bounty Hunter this kind of false confidence. Like, the Mortimer's Kiss is going on a lifestealer, he has Armlet, like, this is nothing. But now, you've got Mirana on the right side, Ducky then moves right, everyone's hitting someone else, we've got 4 different fights, the production's trying to get everything on screen, getting off-screen cameras and this and that, and yeah, unfortunately, this is the big concern. That great cookie from Zibe, it forces everyone to go in a different direction. Era somehow, by the way, survives for the majority of this fight. Blows up the Grimstroke, and yeah, just this alone, this 2-3 little skirmishes at the same time, picked apart, and then eventually clean up crew from Chicken Fighters. But yeah, if no Bounty Hunter were able to just kind of clean up that fight, punish the Chrono of Charlie, could have been a different story, but props to Chicken Fighters having the confidence there.
I mean, in Chicken Fighters, they're ready to keep going. They're making the run in onto Daki. Oh, they're not. Do they not have detection? I don't think they did, actually.
Yeah, no, they don't. Oh, sorry.
They did not.
Ducky called GG. We're going to a game 3. That's how it works here. Sorry.
Accidental GG there. I think what was coming out when he realised that no sentries were available for Chicken Fighters.
Look at that comeback story. Highest amount of kills at 14 minutes of any hero in this DPC region. Look at that. From game 1 Bloodseeker to this performance.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah. Good stuff, Charlie.
As we said, you know, the eyes were definitely going to be on Charlie after game 1.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He's delivering. He's delivering. But as you said, what you said as well, when we saw his void, he had, what did you say, it was like 14-2-5, or still lost the game, though.
Yeah.
So, Charlie's going to remember that. He knows he has to play his heart out.
Oh, look at these smooth, buttery leaps across the map. Juking and jiving. Entirety of Chicken Fighters trying to find him.
Wretched fools have
this is decent space. There we go.
Mate, that space, yeah.
Yeah, spent his money.
Gremlin would be proud.
Vessel done.
Yeah. And now instantly TPing to top with another Chrono. Doesn't get the rage off, doesn't get the armlet off. He is dead.
Blink, he's probably going to be dead as well. He tries to come in to help out. That's going to be more glory here for Charlie.
I'm going to have to mute Era for these Zoomer voice lines.
He's enjoying it. This is looking pretty good here for Chicken Fighters. They're going to go straight into the Roach Pit off the back of those 2 kills. We're just 3 alive. Not really a whole lot that no Bounty Hunter can do. And they can't fight in this shape.
Again, we are yet to see a big Doom. Oh, he's just
Flash. I mean, he went for some sort of very, I guess he was hoping for a snipe. But just another kill to add to the tally here for Chicken Fighters. Yeah,
19 for 5 now. Chicken Fighters with a 3k lead. Their Chronos are finally now aligning to quick kills. They're getting to the point where they have the levels and kind of items to be able to deal damage in the Chrono, and they're going to be a lot more confident. They have great vision as well. Like, if you look at the minimap, there is just nothing really going the way of Radiant. They have 1 ward here. This is Radiant's only ward to play off in an area now that is somewhat redundant. Chicken Fighters, their biggest play now, this is the scariest point in the game for them when they're in the lead, is crossing the river and holding an aggressive position. They are yet to really run into the Soulbind double Doom, the Soulbind double DK stun into lifestealer right clicking. Like, they are yet to have a fight where it's even. And that alone, they can't have this false confidence of being in the lead because they can easily get deleted. And you have to respect this combination. And that is why no Bounty Hunter, when they have no Chrono available on Chicken Fighters, they are still being proactive and trying to go for the same smoke Mirana ult play, diving deep into this tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will they find anyone though? There is a DD bottom. Dire doesn't have... Actually, they do actually have vision of this, so they should be aware. If this DD gets picked up, are they in the area?
Radiant's top tower.
Just a farming smoke I'm in. That was it.
No heroes found here. Have they got another one to go? They've got one here Still here, no bounty hunters. They could look for the move still. Now they have
The
that
double
Dessa and
smoke.
DD.
If it fails once, go again.
Yeah. Could be an option here if they, as you say, really do want to try and get something done with that combo.
Lifesteal even infest inside the Doom.
Yeah,
Like
they
they
really wanna
want
go.
to get a kill, but this is a
Yeah, they
level
wanna
9
do something.
Doom. Level 9. The supports are even higher level than this Doom. This is a sacrificial performance from Blink,
Oh.
unfortunately. The second lowest in the game.
Is he going to be able to see Charlie?
I mean, Charlie sees him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And
he
he
doesn't
sees
want to
Charlie.
touch this Aegis, yeah.
No,
Doesn't
yeah.
want to go on the void twice.
With the Aegis, you have to now doom the
Oh.
DP. This is it.
They'll go for Supreme instead, but Supreme is speedy with the Stampede.
Bye-bye now.
As soon as he's doomed, he's out of there. And
Quick
now you're down a
fingers.
Doom. And Charlie,
You're down
with the
a
counterplay,
double
they're
doom.
in with a hoof stop. That's Blink gone.
This is probably the lowest level Doom that I've seen in a pro game in recent time.
Oh, no. Poor Blink.
I know.
I mean, but the tables have really turned for Blink
Yeah.
and Charlie between game 1 and game 2 performance-wise.
Wow, it's crazy. If we go to a game 3, we just have to look at this lane. This dictates everything.
Yeah, who's going to have the good game? Is it going to be Charlie? Is it going to be Blink?
Didn't realize that it was that easy, actually. Just got to win one lane, and then you crush the game.
Oh, he's looking a little bit all over the place here for no bounty hunter. Whilst Charlie just continues to go from strength to strength here. S and Y complete.
Yeah.
20 minutes in.
And we mentioned at the start, like, what itemization would he go for? He's got complete free items. He had a free lane, so he was able to go for Mask and the Maelstrom, and then the SMY. And we just see on the screen there, DP picking up the Kai and Sanj. Basically, you want to have both your cores with that status resistance to be able to deal with the double Doom. It's the classic
Oh, talking about the
itemization.
Doom, they found him again!
Again!
Charlie
Oh,
in with the last hit
absolute
as well.
revenge. An instant TP top. He might even be able to... Would he get the blink off? Is he going to go... No, he doesn't even do it.
Cleanly opens up there straight away with the chrono.
Great stuff from the vision, from the trees. Bam! Deleted. Era's not messing around.
No, not leaving any chances open here. It's
So
22
quick,
to
yeah.
5. Bottom lane as well.
Oh, and then mid lane. Mate, there's so much happening.
And mid, they're just getting everything objective-wise.
It's 21 minutes in the game. They're killing top, killing bot, killing mid. Towers falling. This is brutal stuff. Charlie's 12k net worth.
Oh,
All right.
brings him with the jump. He's not really got much else, though.
No, not at all. He's a support Doom.
They're coming in with the kisses as well, Blink. He's dead again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
I don't know what to say,
Oh
Owen.
my
I really
goodness.
don't. This poor old Doom. 40 seconds until
old
Aegis is
Doom.
up. That's maybe the play you got to look for, honestly. Like, right now, you need to try and mitigate the damage. Give Chicken Fighters whatever they want. When this Doom expires, that's when you hit a big smoke. You connect that Doom onto Charlie, and you take the fight from there. EXO is on cooldown. This next engagement is critical for the Bounty Hunter's chance of coming back into this game. They identify that they are
They
doing
gotta
the
do
instant
something
smoke.
crazy here.
Yeah. Clean
If this
execution.
don't work, it could be pretty severely downhill onwards.
All right. Doom is now pushing out mid lane because this smoke is a little bit hasty. They forgot to push out mid wave first. They are under pressure, under time.
Oh, they're going to try for the jump. Have they got enough damage to take down Supreme? They do.
Okay,
The DP gone.
good start. Got to keep going. DP no EXO for 60. Chrono no, not up for 60. Doom still has Doom.
Daki's kind of ready to blink again.
He's level 10. Watch out. Hustle
Not
level
playing it
13.
safe here.
Doom was the offlane. Tickling mid.
Oh, look at this Chicken Fighters. They're going to come out with the smoke themselves.
This is bold. This is really bold. This could be a game-losing smoke.
I mean,
If
they don't have
get-
Chrono.
Exactly, they don't have Chrono.
They're going to jump. They're going to look to burst the life stealer. Can they do so? They
did it.
can. They're able to bring down low skill. Low skill gone and with the carry out. No bounty hunter have no further part to play here as they are starting to retreat. They're going to be chased by the Stampede. Blink's trying to turn, but he can't do anything here at all. Blink goes down yet again.
It's unfortunate for the Bounty Hunter. They had a really nice window, but the confidence from Chicken Fighters there, like, they need to start that fight with a big pickoff. Otherwise, you are going to see that Doom finally come into play. But how quickly they blow up the lifesteal with the chain stuns, the Doom just didn't feel like he wanted to use. And yeah, just great smoke, honestly. I was worried a little bit that smoke could have been they run into, like Charlie gets maybe doomed at the start of the fight. They don't get the perfect stun. Lifestealer right clicks. Now you're going to die again without cooldowns, and the momentum of the game goes back towards Radiant. But no, they're very clean with how they make that play.
Yeah, able to just fully commit onto the lifestealer. Daki.
What a quick heals from Era.
I don't know if they can go for this anymore. Daki's popping the BKB. Can they really keep pushing on? They get the soul, but they get the double doom off.
We got the double doom.
Found a chance for the double doom. They're in. They'll take out Jibei. Charlie, he's going to be able to continue to run. There'll be a buyback from Jibei, though. As now with the double doom used, that's a lot of no bounty hunters fight gone. As they're ready to chase them back down in Chicken Fighters one by one as they bring down Flash, bring down Low Skill.
They got the double doom, but they didn't get the double stun after. And the biggest weakness of double doom, just not having stuns.
Supreme.
Keep going, there.
Two-man silence, Era. Look at the stun off, but he will go down. See if Supreme's able to get the cleanup. He's looking for Daki. Daki trying to run.
Yeah, he's going to fall
up
too.
as well, but it's not going to be enough. As Daki goes down, Supreme more than fine.
Got the kill dilation.
He's got 3 leaps, so he'll be fine.
But how long will he juke for? This is his job? No, no. Okay. Boo. Just TPs. I was hoping he'd make it into another one of those little chase scenes. Benny Hill moments. Yeah. Unfortunately for the Bounty Hunter, Grimstroke Doom, you get that great start, you get the snap and the void at the top, but you just need that extra little something. Lock them in place. And I love the fact that Centaur, he didn't use it in that previous fight, but he did go for a very quick Agnums. Just give yourself a bit of damage reduction, and the value of Stampede in this game is so good because there isn't a lot of cheap stuns coming out. So if you ever pop stat, whoever is Soulbound Doom, they both move together, a little bit of coordination, they'll always be able to disconnect away from the fight. It's a great item pickup from Centaur.
29-7, 10k lead. We're seeing these fights now, of course, not being any sort of issue for Chicken Fighters. That they don't even need their ultimates, the Chronosphere. And such a strong position right now. Now this Lincoln Sphere on Charlie as well. Even harder for them to ever catch him. Who's going to drop the Chrono? Not going to catch the biggest of kills, just Flash.
Nearly got the double. Ducky was very close to getting Chrono there. But yeah, the way in which they sweep across the map, you know, Charlie, he went for really good. Lincoln's after that, so now it relies, like, Doom has to pick up some type of neutral creep to also break the Lincolns, because they cannot rely on DK breaking it and then dooming him. Because that alone, you remove all your stuns. So we need to see him go for like a purge creep or anything to proc that Lincolns. Unfortunately, it doesn't remove the Centaur Stomp, which is one of the classics for Doom. But with the Lincolns, you have to change up the comfort style here. And unfortunately, Blink has only obtained 1 level in like the last 7 minutes. He is now still sitting second bottom for hero levels. Grimstroke just behind him at level 10.
It's been a slow game.
Yeah.
It's not been an easy one, this one, for some of the members of No Bounty Hunter. As, yeah, Chicken Fighters, I mean, is it really just for that top lane that was the catalyst for this game looking the complete opposite of game 1? Or what do you think the biggest thing is that's sort of standing out as the difference between what we saw in the first match?
I think the easiest way to say it, Owen, being a little bit blunt here, they have a carry player this time around. They're not playing 4v5. I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat it, but I think everyone can agree they were playing at a bit of a disadvantage game 1, and this time around, they have that guy who can run in, and it also helps that Blink, unfortunately, is not really having a game as he then dies for the 13th time. I didn't really want to highlight it, but he is 0-13-1 on this Doom.
Hurts.
It does hurt, yeah.
There's mid. I mean, they're trying to poke at him up. Stun's going to come out. Low Skill. He's in trouble. Charlie's jumping in. The Bashes as well. Low Skill is going to try and run, but they're chasing down with the Stampede. It's Low Skill gone. Charlie looks over towards Flash as well in the trees. More glory here for Charlie.
There's not much they can do.
Yeah, it's looking pretty tough. They're probably going to start thinking about what the plan is going to be going into game 3. As Charlie just diving in past the tier 3s. Daki, no hopes here. As the buyback will come out from Low Skill, but Daki's down for 50. Charlie, he's got Chronosphere back up in 10 seconds.
They don't actually have the Soulbind because Flash did use it to break the Lincolns in the prior engagement, so they are simply playing off of a single Doom and a single War Stomp. I can respect No Bounty Hunter not backing down, even though they have a one-game advantage. In this position, some teams might feel a bit defeated, but they're buybacking, they're keeping themselves in it, they're keeping spirits high, and that is alone commendable. Roshan has respawned, and with no DP ult, if they can get to this Roshan and contest, we could see the makings of a miracle comeback, but it's pretty hard. This is a massive uphill climb. Can he get the Doom off? Make or break moment right now for No Bounty Hunter.
He's going to go for the jump. See what he can find. Looks over towards Charlie. Stun does hit, but they managed to stun and return both Blink. With the chrono,
okay.
There's no chance for Blink
Instant
and low shield.
GG.
That's it.
Yep.
They know they had one tiny chance there to maybe pull something off. They couldn't. They couldn't. Far too far behind. And well, there we have it. Chicken Fighters. I think they're definitely, you could tell they needed that sort of a win after game one to have any sort of chance. You know, if this was a close game, I don't know if that would have been enough momentum for them going into game three.